What's up, my peeps? This is your boy SEMO-MAC, and I'm back at it again, bringing you another product review. So, what we got here is some lures for you. Oh yeah, fishing season is still in, even though it is flipping hot out there. I thought I was going to sweat my hind end off today using these bad boys. This is actually brought to you by Bombrooster. Oh yeah, y'all have heard the name because I've had them before, had some other lures from them before and tried them out, and I went back for some more. So they actually sent these out to me. These are the 4-inch, I think it's called Senko. I'll put it right up here, those Senko worms. This is an actual kit. You get 5 different colors in it, as you can see right here. So 5 different colors, you get 30 total. So you get 6 per color. These jokers are impregnated with salt. So they're salt impregnated, and they are extremely stretchy, and they are oily. So they have a oil, don't got no scent to them. That when this hits the water, that oil will disperse out. So will the scent flavor off here that actually is attractant for your fish. And these things are out here, and man, these things are, they got some oil to them. These are great for like freshwater, pretty much like your largemouth, smallmouth bass, crappie, and even catfish, y'all. Imagine that, catfish. Yes, catfish will hit these, which is kind of cool. You got to admit, I mean, you're using plastic lures for catfishing. That's, I mean, I've heard of them before, and it's actually happened. I've actually caught one. I'm a testimony on that before. But these things right here, like I said, this is a very good soft plastic. It can be used many different ways. There's not just one way of actually setting these up to actually use them. The one good thing about these is that, they could be used as a, I think it's what they call it, a Texas rig. That's how I use mine today. I will throw footage of it right up here right now. Me throwing some cast out. Luckily, I had my wife with me today. She was actually filming me. They just wasn't biting. That's just all there was to it. It was so flipping hot. We're hitting right now in southeast Missouri. We're hitting close to, it was almost like 110, 111 heat index today. Tomorrow's even supposed to be even worse. It's supposed to be like 113. So I tried to stay out as long as I could for y'all, and to try these out. Made some casts with them. They seem to hold up really well. You can do different, like I said, I've done Texas rig on this one. You can also do what they call the wacky rigs. They can be used as a trailer. You can do a Carolina style, stuff like that. One of the things I do want to show you how I use mine today is I'm going to use this one because it's white, so you can try to maybe see some of this stuff. And I pretty much just beat the crap out of it. But there is a belly in here that's got a slit. One side does. And I'll try to see if I can get this in here so you can see it. So as you can see right there, as that disappears, it's on this side. So what you want to do is go opposite side, hook up at the very top. As you can see, I'm hooked up just like this. Now, here's the thing. This is actually one of the ways that you can actually do this. You can actually take a regular little circle hook, as you can see right here. So this little circle hook, you can actually hook it just like this and use it just like this. I know of many people that have caught many a fish on this setup right here. But what we're going to do is come all the way through, all the way up to the eyelet, pull it right up to right up there, and then we're going to make the turn with this, and we're going to come up where that slit is what we're going to do. So if I can get this turn where I need to, push that right up through there, and we're going to straighten it out. And right there is your Texas rig, as you can see. So your hook is semi-covered. It's in that belly. Your line hooks up here. When the way I was using mine, I had a slip weight that went on my line that went over the nose. One of those little cone slip weights is what it is. And that's how I done it. That gave me the weight to throw, weights down my line. As this coming through the water, this tail is actually doing this. So when your fish actually grabs and you pull, this hook is going to come out. That's going to slip up, and then it's actually going to catch your fish. Because you'll see that right there. So that's one way of doing it. That's how I done it. That usually works best for me. Plus, it makes it kind of weedless as well. But these are really cool. I really do like these. Hopefully, if it cools off a little bit more, I can actually get a little bit more action with these. You know, and really price-wise, y'all, these are not bad at all. And before I get to that, there's one thing else I wanted to tell you about these. These are actually made out of PVC. So there is a difference on different lures, different type of plastic lures. There's your PVC lures and there's your TPE base lures. You do not want to store them together. It would be best if you kept this. That's why you got this little tackle box that came with this. You need to keep these just like this, because if you mix your PVC and your TPC or TPE lures together, they come in contact and you have the extreme heat like you have today here in Southeast Missouri. You know, these things will melt together and you have just lost all of your daggum lures. That's just all there is to it. So keep them separated just like this. Keep them in a cool and dry area as well. So try to avoid any type of direct sunlight or extreme heat. So that's a caution. Keep that in mind, y'all. But what I'm also going to do is, if y'all are liking something like this, y'all looking for it, I'm going to throw the price right up here on there. I think they're running like right now for this little pack is, you get 30 of them, like I said, for like $13.59. So honestly, y'all, that ain't bad at all. And if you're interested in this, I will drop the link down in my description for you. And yeah, you know, click on that bad boy. If you want them, go get them. I say they're actually, I mean, they seem decent. I just wish the fish was biting today. So, but hey, y'all, that's a review I got for you. Hope y'all liked it. You know, do me a favor. Drop down in the comments, what is your fishing lure that you like to use? If you're out and you're using artificial bait, what are y'all using? Drop that down in the comment for me. I'd like to know. And maybe I can take some of y'all's ideas and see what I can find and maybe do a review on it for you. So, hey, y'all, that's all I got for you today. As always, I hope y'all are being kind, and I hope y'all are having a great day. This is your boy SEMO-MAC, and I am out. Peace.